Fall Creek Falls State Park is one of the largest state parks in Tennessee, encompassing over 29,000 acres. This area is loaded with cascades, gorges, waterfalls, and vast lush forests. The park got its beginning in 1937 when the federal government began purchasing land around Fall Creek Falls. Soon, the Works Progress Administrations and the Civilian Conservation Corps began restoring the area and constructing park facilities. In 1944, the National Park Service transferred ownership of the park to the state of Tennessee. The park is a hiker's paradise with over 56 miles of trails waiting to be explored, along with a plethora of other activities for families of all ages. Fall Creek Falls State Park is one of Tennessee's crown jewels. How's it going? Wheeler Farm Trail. That's what we're tackling today. As you can see by the sign. It's not even 2 miles. Ian was unable to make it on any kind of adventure today. So, I'm doing this little trail. This is the extension area of Fall Creek Falls State Park. This trail is. It's not within the park boundaries itself, but it's just down Highway 30, a little ways from the park entrance. Just a simple little trail. I'm going to do with kiddo over there. Even though it's a short trail, there are some cool things to see on this trail. There's a lot packed in to this little trail. Done it once a few years ago. Didn't film nothing. It's only like 600 feet or so of elevation gain. It's a loop. We're going to do it clockwise. And the weather's been crappy all around here for several days now. A lot of rain, as you can see. I know there's a stream or something further down the trail. Hopefully without, with all the rain that we'll be able to get past it to continue the loop. It's one of those little trails. Like I said, it's got a lot in it in such a short distance. Which is why I chose to feature it. And we're gonna get on here and get on this hike. Be back. I wasn't originally going to hike today, but I couldn't deny the urge to be in the woods. So I chose a trail within an hour of home that I knew would contain many things to see and full of beauty. So here we were. Coming across our first scenic little spot. It had been a few years since I last covered this trail, and I didn't recall this bridge, but the rain-fed stream just made this whole spot beautiful. That's pretty cool. Okay, do that. Fall Creek Falls is one of Tennessee's busiest state parks, with visitors coming from all around to visit the amazing sights contained within the boundaries of this stunning park. This popularity, however, does lead to busy trails. The Wheeler Farm Trail, therefore, since it is located outside the main park, is typically less populated. It's likely few park visitors even know this trail exists, which is a shame, because there was so much to see within this short trail. Check out that view. The mountains that are surrounding us. Okay, we're about to start heading down. Into that valley right just on the other side of that. The trail is very slick after all these rains, so it's kind of slow going. Okay, shall we turn? So we're climbing down the mountainside here. It's a pretty rocky area. We just came down that. Look at those rock formations. Pretty cool. Still following along this way. I chose to hike this trail on a whim. Therefore, we really weren't prepared for a hike. However, the trail was only a couple miles. A couple of amazing miles, and I figured it would be a simple hike in the woods. However, recent weather conditions would prove otherwise. You can hear water rushing everywhere. Okay, be back. Okay, it's very precarious coming down this. Mainly because it's gorgeous though, look at that. It's been raining so much and the trail is extremely slick and muddy. Probably wouldn't be near as bad if it was dry. You got a river flowing over there. We're almost at the bottom. It's kind of slow going, but okay, trail update, be back. Okay, when you go about 3/4 of a mile down the trail, there will be a side trail marked in green trail markers that'll take you to this spot. That's just absolutely stunning. There's an arch down here. Now with it being as wet and muddy as it is, extremely dangerous. But there it is. Try and get closer. This spot is Medley's Arch, standing 90 feet tall and spanning 30 feet. The sight was just stunning, and I longed to climb down for a better view. But the slick, saturated ground made it too much of a risk with only my daughter out here with me. On the plus side, the arch isn't going anywhere and is close to home. I'll be back. So it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so wet and muddy. I kind of wish I had the drone now. I would send it down in there. This is just too slick. Here, hold on, let me switch cameras. Okay, maybe we can get better views with this one. So, I mean, I wish I could get down there. It's just too muddy and too slick. I wish I could get down there. And I am basically by myself. I got my kiddo, but if I got hurt, I don't even want to think about that. So I'm not going to take any unnecessary chances. If it was dry, I'd go down there. But I've nearly slipped several times on this trail. And we haven't even gone a mile. It's very muddy. So I'm not going to take that chance. Okay. Dang it, I wish I could show you more of it. It just warrants another trip out here someday when the weather's nice and shiny and good. Dang, I should have brought the drone. Could have sent it down in there. But I didn't bring it because we are in a state park. And drones aren't allowed in state parks. Bummer. Okay. Be back. Check that out. As we neared the bottom of the valley, further evidence of days of rain was everywhere. I didn't recall this stream during my last visit, and it was clearly rain-fed. This foreshadowed what we'd find further down the trail. Awesome. See that? Okay. There's a waterfall right here. Going off trail a little bit. See if I can get some better shots of it. I couldn't resist trying to get a bit closer to the small waterfall. I didn't recall seeing it during my last visit, and all the recent rains made the spot epic. It didn't seem as dangerous as the arch, so I didn't see the harm in taking a closer look. What a beautiful spot. There it is. Be back. Though our team typically likes the longer trails, many times these short trails contain stunning features. Only a bit over a mile in, we'd come across much of the amazing features we're always seeking on our longer hikes. The Wheeler Farm Trail was turning out to be one of those short but absolutely beautiful trails. What's more, we were only halfway through the loop. Bottom line, don't dismiss the short trails just because they're short. Awesome. Okay, be back.
And I feel the thunder inside my bones, and the light it cracks up all the sky we know.
Okay. Scope this out. All the recent rains transformed this entire area into a wonderland. The rock features were amazing in their own right already, but these streams, with their soothing sounds of rushing water, I found myself totally at peace. Yet the trees, the forest still slept. The area, nevertheless, felt very much alive. Nice. Okay, be back. Okay. So the trail is supposed to go that way, and it's been washed away. Which I wouldn't care about doing it. And if Ian was with me, we'd just continue on. But I'm here with Kiddo, and I'm not going to risk it, especially since it's still a cold day. and we're really not equipped, especially her, for getting wet. Because no matter what, we would be getting wet having to ford that stream. And I'm not going to risk that with her. So, unfortunately, we got to go back up the way we came. So we're going to miss the second half of the loop. There's another big waterfall on that side. And actually, the second half of the loop is actually much smoother once you get past this part here. Because you basically follow an old road going back. So, we're going back. Unfortunately. And I'll get back to you. Okay, so back at the car. Having to forego the other half of the trail. So I wasn't risking it for my kiddo. So that brings an abrupt end to this adventure. But we did see some really cool stuff in just that. We only got like a mile into it or so. And I mean, y'all saw that. That was pretty epic in just that little short area that we covered. So definitely gonna have to come back. But the big waterfall, there was another big waterfall that was further up if we would have got past that one spot. But yeah, I had to come back. Like I said, Ian and I would have done it, but I was not gonna risk it with my kiddo. Especially since she was wearing jeans. And yeah, you don't wear jeans on a trail. That's my fault. I didn't pay attention. Well, one, I didn't think we were going to be doing any stream crossings today. I didn't think we were going hiking at all today. But thought about this trail. Figured it'd be short enough for a kiddo and I to cover. Oh well, such as it is. We'll be back to it. And bring you the rest of it. Because I'm definitely want to come back on a sunny and dry. Because I want to climb down that arch and get down to the bottom of it. So, Ian and I will be back here. Probably soon after I, show him the footage that I shot. So, not sure if we're going to do anything else. In case we don't, check out our channel and all our other adventures. Please like and please subscribe so we can get this channel growing. And until next time, keep your stick on the ice. Adios. Okay, because there's been so much rain, we decided to pop over to Fall Creek Falls, the main park, and check out all the falls. Just to see how epic the waterfalls are flowing right now. This is Cane Creek Falls. Man, check that out. I don't know if y'all have seen the video, but I've made a video of this falls with the drone once, back before I didn't know I wasn't supposed to fly it. But even then, it wasn't flowing like this. I can't wait to see what Fall Creek Falls looks like. Okay. Be back. Okay, this is the upper part of the falls, Cascades. And usually, well, during the summertime, people go down swimming in that area there. I don't see that happening today, especially since it's cold. That makes a difference. But even if it wasn't, yeah. And there's the rope bridge. That looks brand spanking new. We're gonna check it out. That's the nature center. Wow. Well, it's still bouncy. I figured it'd be less bouncy now that it's all new. Check that out. Sweet. Epic, man. That's just epic. Okay. Be back. Just kidding. Okay, there is Fall Creek Falls. And that is a roaring. People hiking the trail on the other side over there. Kind of want to hike down there. And look, now the sun is wanting to come out. Twerp. Canyon. I've been at that spot over there.
We can walk over there.
Yeah, we've been there before.
We'll walk over there.
Remember going over there once?
There's another one over there.
Yeah. I was all nervous about letting you climb around down there. But you did it anyways. 'Cause you're a good climber. Okay, be back.
They went over here.
Milliken's Overlook.
Do what?
Probably our last little viewpoint for the day. We are heading out. So, hope you enjoyed this little thing. Hopefully Ian will be back next week and we can have a proper adventure. Adios all. Okay, I was wrong. Forgot about Piney Falls. There it is. Yeah, it's really moving. I don't think I've seen Piney Falls that busy before. Okay, now this, I'm pretty sure, is our last stop of the day. I'm sure there's a way to get down there. All the way to the bottom. I'm sure there is somewhere. Okay, we're out. This may have been an unusual adventure for us. We hope it was still entertaining. No, we didn't get to finish the trail, but I did spend the day with my daughter. Adventure win. So from our family to yours, we wish you health and happiness, and we'll see you all out on the trail.